Greetings, this is the latest from McCoy's News Center. 2 small boys shot and killed in Salt Spring, St. James. The police in Montego Bay, St. James, have released the identities of the 2 small boys and the adult male, who were all shot and killed in Salt Spring community on Monday. They have been identified as 7-year-old Justin Perry, 9-year-old Nakaliva Smith, both of Salt Spring, and 26-year-old Tevin Hale, otherwise called Bansal, laborer also of Salt Spring. 9-year-old boys who attends the Chetwood Primary School in Montego Bay, St. James, were among 3 persons shot and killed after armed men shot up a taxi motor car at Meggie Top in Salt Spring, St. James, on Monday evening. Reports are that shortly after 5:00 p.m., the driver of the taxi motor car had just dropped off another student in Flower Hill and was returning to Meggie Top when he saw Hayes and a female along the roadway. Hale reported asked him for a ride to his gate, and the driver agreed, but immediately as he boarded the car, gunmen opened fire on the vehicle, hitting Hales and the 2 male students to their upper bodies. Hale, who was the intended target, and both students received multiple gunshot wounds, were rushed to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where Hale was pronounced dead, and they died whilst being treated. Monday's triple killing have taken the amount of persons killed in Salt Spring and Flower Hill communities over the past 2 weeks to 6. All these victims are said to be casualties of an ongoing gang warfare between men from Salt Spring and men from Flower Hill.
Richard Vernon, Deputy Mayor of Montego Bay.
We're here this morning because
Okay. Oh, you want me to start?
Yes.
All right. So we're here this morning because 2 students were murdered yesterday. It came to our attention after there was a few phone calls made, and I received a call, asking me about the incident. So when I asked, I understood at the time that 2 students were in a taxi trying to reach home, and a shooter came, shot up the taxi, and at the end, 2 students were killed. They came here at the Chetwood Primary this morning, and I understand that one was 8 and one was 9. Very young students and very sad. My heart goes out to the family, and I just want to, convey my condolences publicly. But something like this should not be allowed to continue. Just to think that there is a conflict, and the best way to solve the conflict, apparently, is to shoot up a public transportation. That's a terrorist act. To shoot up a public transportation and kill 2 children. 2 children. And those of you who are parents of young children, you must understand the pain that the parents in Salt Spring must be feeling this morning. It is very sad, a sad, sad day. And people keep asking, what is the government doing about all this senseless killing? And I'll say to you that a number of things have been done, but trust me, it is hard. Social intervention has been done. As we speak, the Jamaica Social Investment Fund is in the community, doing social intervention, doing all sorts of improvement to alleviate poverty, to reduce crime. A public state of emergency was called several times, and regardless of that, we still have senseless killings. It was most apparent, the killings, when the state of public emergency was lifted, and the government insisted that we must try it again, because that is how we manage a particular situation until we can get it under control, and to inject the other apparatuses of social intervention to ensure that we can transform a particular community. But no support was given for it. Persons are getting, I believe, adequate sentencing for illegal firearm. No support for that as well. There's some persons believe that it is too long of a sentence. And there are other persons, so many schools of thought who have so many different answers for crime, but the government is doing what is necessary to ensure that we can reduce cases like these. Because we cannot live in a sustainable Jamaica.
Subscribe to McCoy's News for breaking news and updates.